Yeah, I think it's time to get rid of these tiles. Hey, Rene Garcia with Games Gear Tech, and today I want to change up my studio. Specifically, I want to take down these black foam tiles, primarily because they are more trouble than they're worth. So, quick background on this channel. When I first started it up, I actually had no desire to be a YouTuber. I created this channel as an MVP, a minimal viable product, to show to a company I was working for at the time that they needed a YouTube channel and that it was really easy to spin one up at minimal cost. And so I decided to build this little studio in my apartment to show them that, with just a couple of lights and a product to talk about and an engaging host, it was easy to create something that, so many others have already done on YouTube. Unfortunately, I left that company and they didn't adopt my plan, and this channel just became sort of a hobby for me, which is why I don't post as often as maybe you think I should. Now, with that said, because I wanted to get this studio built very quickly, and I didn't want to get these, I didn't want to have these tiles mounted permanently because it is an apartment and I do expect to move in the future. So I didn't want to use some kind of glue or anything like that. I looked up what other YouTubers were doing, and I found one YouTuber recommended command strips. Unfortunately, because of the temperature fluctuations in my apartment, those strips dry out or something. Something's going on there, but they're just not holding the tiles up. And so you can see a couple of them are actually, several of them are actually on the ground now. And I got sick of it. I got sick of having to keep mounting these, every few days. And so I decided to get T-pins. That was another recommendation. I figured I could handle, painting over a couple of pinholes in the wall, actually several, maybe 100 pinholes in the wall before I moved, if and when that happens. And so that's what I did for a number of these tiles. Unfortunately, these foam tiles, they tend to shift anyway. I don't know if it's because of gravity or they're expanding and contracting again because of the temperature. Who knows? But I never liked seeing the little parts of the wall peeking through between the tiles. So at this point, I just want to take them down. But finally, I also read the comments, and several of them, like these comments here, people are telling me that it's very difficult to see a black product against a black background, no matter how much light I'm throwing on these tiles, apparently. So I'm just going to take them down. I don't know what I'm going to replace them with yet. Maybe I'll put that up in a part 2 of this video. But for now, let's just remove these tiles and let's get started. Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, the wall looks like its old former glorious self, minus a couple of pinholes, actually several dozen pinholes. But we are getting there. I'm just going to finish up the other wall, and I think we can wrap up this video. Reminds me of my first day moving into this place. Anyway, I think it looks pretty good. It could use a little bit of paint to fill these pinholes because I can still see them, and I'm not sure if they're going to show up on camera. I haven't made up my mind yet on what I want to replace the tiles with. I was thinking about these acoustical panels that I found on Amazon. They come in different colors, and I think it will help break up all of this stark white. I'm also thinking about some movie posters that I have. I'd want to get them framed first before I hang them up. I'm just not sure if movie posters really go with, you know, games, gear, or tech, but I could also use this space for some of the other channels that I have on YouTube. Anyway, I'm not sure if there's going to be a part 2 where I make that decision, or if I'm just going to hang something up and you'll see it in the next video. In any case, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.